Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis New Horizons modded. In the last episode, we successfully defended our shard from oldish, kicking his butt before turn 60 had arrived. I think we were done around turn 48 or so. My goodness, what an amazing shard that was. Very quick for us. I think we made some fantastic decisions and did well with our starting heroes, who we were lucky enough to have good equipment and great passives on. We then went back to the Astral, talked with all the Astral Masters except for oldish, and then are attacking an average-sized shard, looking to win the Tier 2 jewelry shop for our domain. And we're finding this to be I'm finding this to be one of the toughest shards we have yet arrived at. Our starting position is not very good. We are surrounded by difficult-to-take province guards. Our starting heroes are not getting good skill picks, I would say, for their starting skills based upon the heroes I hired. We're not getting lucky with any equipment either, and things are just really arrayed against us. It's been great. You should totally expect me to complain a lot going forward, and just to let you guys know, although you will hear me complain a lot about RNG, about how you'll hear me say how I hate the game and the lackluster picks it's giving me or equipment or treasure, do know that I love this game, and I am complaining about it because, hey, it's what you do when you have bad RNG. On that note, let's take a look at how we're doing so far, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about RNG and some things that I've learned off screen by testing a few things before we continue. So let's go ahead and first do the summary. It is turn 20, and we are earning 11 gold and 10 gems per turn. We have done significantly better than 11 gold per turn in the past by turn 20. I think at one point we were earning like 95 gold on a previous shard or something of the sort. But this has been very disastrous for us at the start, given how difficult it's been to take any of the Ring 1 provinces that are around us. We've got 3 of the Ring 1 provinces of the 5 available to us, because we've got a lake province here, and 6 Lizardmen guards at this location in Saish. I recently learned that, yeah, if I click on the Lizardmen lands, it actually will tell me what used to be here when we last showed up. Lizardman, Beater, Bog Warrior, and Whisperer. This is a little too difficult for us at the moment. We need more levels on our heroes and or their armies before we can actually take this on. Interesting, the province type here looks like this is centaurs to me, not Lizardmen lands. That's interesting. Got the graphic wrong. In any case, we've also discovered that there are, I think, 9 enemies here in the Barbarian tribes. Barbarian, Berserker, and Shaman. This is a really dangerous province guard, and is more suited to a Tier 3 guard for the Barbarians than a Tier 1 guard. This will be some effort to take this, and likely spawned because of these just readily available horses here. Still, this is really unfortunate, and we're not going to be able to take this province for some significant time. Or we'll have to sacrifice one hero to weaken it, and then beat the province guard with the second hero who walks in there. To that note, for our heroes, we have Galvin, who is level 5 at this moment. Quite a bit lower level than what our heroes were in the previous shard. He's got 3 points in pathfinding, 1 in reaction, 1 in diplomacy, and 1 in marksmanship. And this is not due to me deciding to make a more miscellaneous scout. It's because the game refuses to give me anything that could be helpful, combat-related for Galvin. Well, damage-wise, I suppose I should say. Reaction 1 is useful, so is Pathfinding 3, but we have to go about winning these battles in a more roundabout way. The game is being kind, though, with my upgrades, having given us 2 command points for our statistics, 2 magic and 2 health, so not so bad there. Oh, and for his equipment, we've got a few +1 hit point rings. Actually, while we're back here, why don't we give one of these to our mage, who's also located here. He arguably will need them more since he's summoning demons. And our other hero is Xantar, a wizard, who I'm aiming to make similar to Orangol on our own shard, a demon summoner who will be taking thaumaturgy if it shows up as well. He is level 1 and has 2 points in wisdom at the moment for an extra 20% experience gained and 2 more first level spells. To that end, I think we found the summon imps, or did I build the chaos school? I built the chaos school. Okay, gotcha. We should talk about these really quick. So we're working towards finishing up the tier 1 schools for our units already. The last one we'll be building is the recruiting station. We've built the spearman school, the the Brotherhood of Light, and the totem for shamans. My intention will be for Xantar to eventually fade out his spearman and take all shaman at tier 1 with demons. And we'll have demons in tier 2, specifically only them, probably. And tier 3, we might build executioners if we actually find that building somewhere on the shard. Alright, so that's it for the summary. Let me quickly save this off. Alright, guys. So, I'm going to talk about RNG for a little bit with you guys. And this game, and the options I have set in my configuration file here. So, first off, I was under the impression, based on my prior playing of Eador Genesis New Horizons, that all the things which occur in the game are fixed if you've set those flags to be true in your Eador.config file. For example, if we hired a scout on turn 1, when first showing up on the shard, that scout would always have the same exact skills, the same name, the same starting spells, the same units in his army, and the same equipment to start out. The second hero would then have, let's say we hired a wizard, would have a wizard's name, his starting spells, and etc. All exactly the same. And if I was to restore my game backup files and hire a starting scout and then a starting wizard, they would have always guaranteed the same skills, equipment, and spells, the same names, and everything else of the sort. If I hired the mage first and the scout second, that would be a little different, because the game uses what I like to call a fixed seed to determine what the RNG values are on any given turn. In my game files, I have static loot set to true, and static events set to true, which means that whenever I clear a location, the treasure I get at that location will always be guaranteed to be the same treasure. And whenever an event occurs on a given turn, assuming that things have played out the same way before that turn, those events will also always be the same. However, there's nothing in here that seems to lock our heroes into static values any longer. I bring this up because Dennis Mayak mentioned how rough the AI had it on our shard, and mentioned how the AI was simply nerfed like too hard into the ground because it wasn't even able to get out of our Ring 1 provinces. But I've noticed, because I restored the game back, my game files to when I started out on my shard at turn 1, that the heroes I hired were very different the second time around. Grim didn't exist. I had a different warrior start, and his equipment was very different, as was the skills he had. He had a short sword to start with, and a ranged shield. And he was pretty awful. He had Athletics 1 as a starting skill as well. And I was really confused. His passive was different also. And so it seems as if the heroes that you hire can be very different. And so I suspect that the AI had an awful starting 2 heroes, in a similar fashion to how our heroes here are less than stellar compared to what we had when we were back on our starting shard. And if I had reloaded my game files, I could have fished, is what I'm going to call it, for a much better starting hero. Like if I wanted a guaranteed scout, I could quit the game, back up the games, restore the game files, have a new turn 1, hire a scout, take a look at his skills and equipment, and what's his starting passive, and I could try to get a much better hero than the Galvin we started with. it's interesting that this can be the case, and I wish it wasn't, but there's no way for me to change it in the game files based on what I'm seeing here. So if you are aware of how to possibly change it, let me know. Otherwise, we're stuck with a more randomized, non-fixed seed for the heroes that we hire at the start. And that can be a good thing, in so much that for you, if you're watching this Let's Play, and I assume that you are probably backing up your files on occasion as well, which you should be doing in case of bugs or glitches anyway. You can try, on your first turn, starting a shard, to get a better hero, with better starting gear, for example, especially the warriors, who seem to have quite a selection of starting equipment they might begin with. This also means that we got exceedingly lucky when we were defending our shard, because our hero was fantastic. Grim was great with that Executioner's Axe to start the game with. Holy crap! And the AI got really unlucky, probably with the starting heroes that he had. So, I thought that was interesting enough that I should mention it to you guys. Also, be aware that when it comes to RNG and this game, that I'm going to complain a lot about it. However, that does not mean I dislike this game in any way. You always curse RNG when it gives you the middle finger, as I often do in sort of the Stars, the Pit, for example. Or there are other games which are more RNG dependent, like my attack rolls when I'm playing Underrail. And it doesn't mean I dislike the game. It just means that I'm cursing at my luck when it doesn't go my way. And to be fair, the RNG goes my way on occasions, and sometimes it doesn't. But it comes with the territory. Please don't mistake my swearing at the game for me because I'm not getting good loot or getting good skill ups. Please don't think that I am bad-mouthing the game. This is what comes with Eador Genesis, and I can't imagine it being any different. It's still a fantastic game. I love it. I like trying to win these battles with less than stellar equipment or skills. It's fun, it's a nice challenge, and I don't mind at all. But I'm gonna curse and swear when my hero's level 7 and I still don't get any other marksmanship upgrades, for example. I'm gonna be really angry about that because I have to suddenly work a lot harder than I feel I must. And given our current situation, we've had much better turn 20s than what's going on at this moment, for example, as well. In any case, one more time, I like this game. You're going to hear me complain about loot and skill ups. It's just, it comes with the territory. I'm sorry if it's annoying to you to listen to. I will try to not complain as often. And I'll try to tell you what's going through my head when I'm looking at the skill ups and why I'm picking certain ones. On that note, one final thing before we begin this episode. I did play like 5 turns into the future just to have a little more fun. I was in the mood to play but wasn't in the mood to record the other day. I was just too tired. And, well, it's not going to get any better for us going forward, as it were. Although the treasure we're going to get from these dark elf girls, is going to be, it's really going to hone in that we really do want a demon summoner for our mage. And with that said, I'm going to cut this off and we'll begin the episode. Alright, it's been 6 hours since I recorded that summary of RNG. Dinner's now been eaten and the rest of the workday was put behind me. I basically recorded that during lunch. And now, let's pick up where we left off. Although I do want to say that Mr. Stooltons, I think you nailed it dead on with the comment on the last part, indicating that what we're dealing with now is probably what the AI had to deal with in our shard. I think I mentioned that earlier too. I feel kind of bad for the AI and how unlucky it got compared to how lucky we were last shard. But, well, I'm not gonna bemoan that too much because it was our shard. We're out of the game if we lose that one. So, glad it worked out for us in the end. Alright, so what's going on? So, okay, let's cancel Xantar and think about this really quick. So, Galvin's army is still hurt. I don't know if I mentioned it, but at the end of the comment section in the last video, I cast a spell on my army to heal them. And I think I have just enough money to leave this guy behind, since he's heavily wounded, and hire yet another spearman. I'm anticipating taking losses in this battle, since there's 6 Dark Elf girls here. And I've done this battle. Remember, everyone, I'll mention it again, that I played about 5, maybe 7 turns or so into the future, just because I was in the mood to play the game but not record it. And sometimes I want to see what's waiting for me in the future. This is like the 3rd time, I think, for this entire playlist I've done this. And, well, these are going to be some really difficult battles coming up for me, but I was able to handle them with Galvin without losing him or Xantar. So let's see if I can manage to do it again. And I don't remember. I have no clue what it was I did last night when I was doing this. Hopefully I can still pull it off rather well. In any case, we'll hire 1 new person to leave our most heavily wounded person at home so he recovers a few hit points, and send this group in to fight the Dark Elf girls, because I know we can defeat them with Galvin. Everything else here is a little too difficult for us, I think. The Hell Cohort has really good ranged resistance. Even with the hills here, I would need a better bow to do the damage I need to do to them. And while I can kill probably 1 or 2 of them before they reach me, what's it called? The Fell Lord? He's going to be too tough. And he's going to slaughter the rest of our army when he reaches me. So we can't take on that. This is probably a knight or a champion. We can't take on this. I don't think we can fight slugs yet. We can maybe kill 3, but that's with losses. I don't think we can kill 4. And we might be able to handle a skeletal pack if push comes to shove. That'll be a necromancer and some narnars. So we can probably try that and see how that goes. The Dark Elves will be, if I remember correctly, it's going to be 1 priestess and 5 night shadows. So it's going to be a tricky battle. I'm anticipating losing at least 1 unit here. And as for Xantar, we have undead down here, wolves down here, gnolls, and brigands. So there's quite a few lower level locations he can do down here. So let's send Xantar down there to start and begin clearing them. And that's all I can do. That's all I can afford. Let's do this. Alright, so we got 6 enemies. Night Shadow and Dark Priestess. I remember this battle has a Dark Priestess and 5 Night Shadows. A bit heavy on the DPS. Okay, so our healer can try to stay out of the battle. And this wounded spearman can also stay behind. My experienced spearmen, I don't want them even... I don't really want to risk losing them. I have a lot of money invested in them. So we're going to do this. And wish me luck. Well, hold on. Let's look at this a little bit more. So remember the Dark Elf girls have a range of 3. I modded them to be 1 less range. On the hills, we'll have 4, but since they can't reach anything, they're all going to move up 2 spaces to try to get within range. Last night, their priestess also advanced to threaten me as well. I definitely want to whittle down the number of night shadows there are. I prefer to kill 2 of them this round if I can. So I'm leaving my hero here at the moment, because when they move up, they'll be within range of his bow, and I do 10 range damage. I don't ignore any point of their defense, but they're going to have about 8 or 9 defense, 7 or 8 hit points. So I'm hoping I can kill 1 per shot if I'm careful about who I select to fight. My level 0 spearmen are in the front rank, because if I lose them, that's not as much of a loss as losing my higher level spearmen. This guy's even higher level than that other one is. I guess we could... I don't want my healer also to take hits if I can avoid it, since I don't know if I can afford hiring another one of them. But the healer might be needed to heal other people. Oh, I don't like how clump they all are, but we'll go with this, and I'll sacrifice one of my level 0s to die as I try to move up my other units to kill another Night Shadow. So let's see how we do. Maybe, Tim, you don't have to do that. Maybe you do this instead. Okay. So, they've all moved up. I can't kill her with a single arrow, so I need her to advance a little bit. I'm not killing her. Actually, technically, it doesn't look like I'm killing any of these girls. 3 range defense, 8 hit points means I have to do 11 damage, and I do 10. We don't ignore any point of their range defense with our current hero. So, let's start with the heal. This girl we can ignore for 1 round. 1, 2, 3, as long as I don't move this guy up. Because she'll have to move up onto a hill to actually reach me. Which consumes her turn, next turn. This girl I can kill by running up and stabbing her. And we can shoot her to start. If I move you up and throw, we're going to lose this level 0 immediately. So I really need to kill a girl a turn, if I can. So let's start shooting her. Okay, and sure enough, we did not kill her. If I run you up and stab her... She has parry 3, so she has 6 effective defense. We might kill her if we run up and melee her. And then this unit dies. If I move him up 1 space and throw. Now he's as good as dead, I think. Oh, maybe not. If she should hopefully move up 1 and shoot him. Which will let her move up 1 and shoot him. And she'll shoot him. And then he'll die due to bleed next turn. If I move you up here, he'll move down. She'll move down here and shoot you. She'll shoot you. Actually, we may lose either one of these spearmen. But I wouldn't care too much if I do lose him. So I'll move him up. Oh! I forgot that I have pathfinding, or rather, Hill's expertise. So let's shoot her with that. And I'll risk moving you up a space. You as well. Okay. We pull you back and heal you. You threw your spear. You threw your spear. So we can kill her. But if I move you up, she will just move up here and shoot. I think we move up here. Throw a spear, yep, to damage her. I'd love to kill their healer right now, but that's not happening. I suppose we could heavily damage her. I think we will kill that one, and then kill this one to reduce the amount of range damage coming our way. Okay, that was our level 0, so that's acceptable. Their healer doesn't have parry. Let's pull you back. And you have your spear left. I am going to move you up here. It's probably a mistake, but I'm going to do it. Okay, then we're going to pull you back and heal you. 5 and 4 damage. This is the tougher one. I don't think we're getting you away. You're too tired. I can't afford to lose any of my higher level spearmen. Okay, lost 2 spearmen, won the battle, $100. 6 gems for the battle. You have 11 stamina. I would prefer you to have 1 more stamina, so let's give you 12 total. Our healer can get more healing. We'll give him a healing medal. Yep, that will make him much more efficient at it. And we earned a Summon Fiend Scroll. Remember that I said that the treasure at the end of this battle really hints strongly that we should really make a Demon Summoner. I'm using fixed loot. So I remember this drop because I was like, I can't believe it. Yeah, we're being really ushered into, please make it someone who can summon demons on this shard. Good money and a few gems for that battle. We didn't cast any spells there, so I think that's an acceptable result. Alright, Xantar, you'll go ahead and start fighting some undead to begin with. Galvin can repair his equipment. Leave this behind. And this guy's still wounded. Is there anything else here I can kill? So we can probably try the skeletal pack. We can kill Narnars, and the hills mean that we should have a significantly better positioning than if we're fighting in the plains. Because the Narnars don't have hill knowledge. The Necromancer will be dangerous, because he'll have +1 range to his magic shot. But he's probably going to spend most of his time summoning skeletons. So let's try fighting that enemy. We'll bring back our level 5. We can heal him with our healer to start. And we'll hire another level 0. Okay, we'll also go ahead and drop a granary. We did earn a little bit more cash. At home, I don't really want to buy anything. We're not making that much income at the moment, just 11. It will be some time until we can make up the cost of some of these structures. To make the brew requires a farmer's market. Farmer market requires horses. I want to wait till we take on the berserkers because we're earning so little. And I feel like we need that cash in case we lose a hero or to hire more tier 1 units. But I guess we can find the money to build a recruiting station, so let's do that. I don't really care about militiamen very much, but it does unlock the barracks, which will give us a little more experience points. And I would be willing to build the barracks for that experience points, which also would work towards the fort. Actually, no, actually, we don't need the fort. We don't need this to build the fort. The fort's practically available to us now. We just need the Carpenter's Guild to unlock tier 2 units. But it'll be sometimes until we can afford it. Horses would go a long way to making the jousting arena and the nomad camp affordable. And we'll need the nomad camp because nomad bow, nomad arrows, upgrades for what we're currently using. Anyway, let's end the turn. 5 enemies, skeleton boat, spearman, and a zombie. I think Xantar can win this battle. Let's do it. Okay, and we will shock the bone spearmen, so we don't have to worry about taking any plinking damage from them. And we can kill the skeleton easily enough. We'll get ready to do with this zombie. Hopefully with a range attack and all of these spears, we can kill one. Okay, let's see how successful we are at this. This is the strongest zombie that they have. So I'm going to zap it with our demon. Damage that one. And we'll shock it as well. I'll curse this one with the last ammo that our shaman has. It has 6 hit points. Our demon will kill it. We might be able to kill it with one of our spearmen by attacking it. Let's do that. Always better to use your spearmen rather than a summoned unit, since they get to keep the experience points. And they get a little extra experience points when you kill a unit. That goes to waste if a summoned unit does so. Good job, team. +1 magic, and we did not gain any plus summoning yet. Necromancy is tempting. Summoning does affect your necromantic summons. It would let me gain what I consider to be a mascot. It would be a low-level skeleton, for example, that we could get, assuming that we get a summoned skeleton spell or something of the sort. And that would help counteract the large penalty to morale we're currently taking. But I said I did want Thaumaturgy. We could also grab another point in Wisdom and just finish Wisdom altogether for even more experience for Xantar. And you know what? I think we're going to do that. We get another second... We get a second circle spell as well. So let's finish up Wisdom. Our Shaman needs morale. He's -5 morale at the moment, and I think is suffering combat penalties because of that. So we'll grab morale +2 for him. We're going to give you 1 stamina. You have a morale penalty as well, Spearman. Let's give you +2 morale. Dispel Magic. Scroll. $126, 7 gems. Leo Galvin has reached the entrance to some ancient catacombs and sees a necromancer raising up some Narnars. There's 5 enemies. Galvin's not confident in himself, but I don't think we'll have too much trouble with this. So let's do this battle. We'll start. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4. You put yourself outside of our range. Outside of your range, but inside our range. So we can kill you next round. At the cost of having to potentially deal with a lot of... What are they actually called? Naras. Or Naras, I think. Okay, we gotta kill him next. I don't want to worry at all about another skeleton being raised. Yeah, we'll do decent damage to the Narnars. Although they have good range defense, our spears do 7 damage, which is more than their defense is, and they have so few hit points. We basically just need one spear and then a melee attack to kill a single one of them. Okay. So, can I kill... Oh. This one with range attacks, with ranged spear attacks. Answer to that is no. I will not be able to do that. I'm going to use Bless here. Can heal that damage that we took. He has to kill this one. Oh, he didn't. His... Oh, God, and I misclicked there. His morale is so low now. He's suffering huge combat penalties. Yeah, but now he's also suffering combat penalties from this. We have to get you maneuvered around this one. This way when we kill it, we'll at least recover some morale. +1 command, and we have a choice of Diplomacy 2, Scouting 1, or Archery 1. Well, I really want a point in Archery. It's not marksmanship, but it's something that helps us with damage. Diplomacy 2 could also be good. If we get Diplomacy 3, that lets us gain the Berserker Province for 30 gems, which I think is totally worth it. So I think I'm going to go with one of these two. And you know what? I think we have to go with Diplomacy. Yeah. We have to. That battle is going to be so difficult. I don't know if we can even do it by sacrificing 2 of my heroes. Diplomacy 2. Our Spearman can get a hit point. This one can get a counterattack. You can get some range defense. Oh, Blessed Bracelet isn't terrible. 128 bucks and 9 gems. Lots of jewelry available around here. There are lots of jewelry stores in the area, so I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised about that. Now, Galvin's army is suffering from huge morale penalties, right? 2 on that guy. 3 on that guy. So I think we drop the Bless. And we have to take an Inspiration spell. And I cannot kill these 3. So we're going to go someplace else. What's over here? Orcs, Tower, Tomb Guardians, a Witch Circle, another Skeletal Pack, more Orcs, Giant Spiders, Inquisitors. We can do... I don't know if we can kill the Inquisitors. We can kill everything else, though. And what's up here? Might be able to handle Spellcasters, and that's it. Okay. Oh, we gained another unit slot. So let's fill it. You know, part of me said to leave one of these guys behind so they slowly recover their morale. I'm going to leave the level 1 guy behind. And at home... I don't know if you... Do you really want to purchase that, Tim? Is there anything... There's no others... I have no spells that improve morale. No rituals, at least. The barracks, do I build the barracks for the 20 experience points? There's no... How much money am I earning per turn? I feel like I need a mine. That would be... Both of these provinces could get one. So that would be the Diggers Guild, which means I need the forge for that. So we'll start working towards that next. And Galvin, you can hire 2 more level 0 spearmen. And up here you go. Xantar, you have 2 tier 2 spell slots. If we fill those, that makes these battles a lot easier for you. Oh! We have a fairy tree here. I didn't notice that. That's a fairy if I want one. So we'll remember that's there in the future for Galvin. Because we'll probably take a fairy instead of one of these spearmen. Xantar, do I want to bring you back home to fill the... I think I do, everyone. Let's bring him back home. I don't think there's anything I can build in any of these provinces. Oh, actually, I guess we could put adventurers down in my main province to help guard it, but we're only earning 1 gold per turn at the moment, so actually we can't afford it. Alright, Galvin. So let's do perhaps an easier battle to start. Let's fight some orcs. Xantar. Oh! We can leave some sandals behind. Do you have any boots, Galvin? You do not. When you come back home, you'll get some boots. Or some sandals, that is. Okay, we have a Summon Fiend spell. We'll give that to Xantar. We could give him Word of Life. But I'm not gonna. Let's, give him a vulnerability at the moment. Actually, what are you fighting down here? Wolves you can handle, Gnolls you can handle, Brigands you can handle. You'll level again after all 3 of those. Sure, we'll go with that. And you'll come back down here again. I can't afford anything else, game. I would love the Diggers Guild in the mine, but I'm gonna wait on that. We're just gonna hold on to our cash at the moment. All right, there's 4 orcs. Let's do it. Hopefully not 2 bugbears. One bugbear, good. Well, do I need to start by shooting them, or can I just wait? I think we can probably just wait. By that, I mean that I don't have to begin shooting this round, and we can use the inspiration spell instead. Although I do not like that didn't fire. I was hoping she would do that, since now he's out of their range. We'll shoot at her next round, so she doesn't have any dodge. This round, we're just going to keep ensuring that we don't have to deal with any big AoE spells. render her basically useless if we can. Okay, so here they are. I'd like to kill one of these orcs right now if I can. Damage, but he lived. Let's try to get you away. We can probably heal you. Whew. We did it. That level 0, I think this is him. Yep, let's give you a stamina. Do I give the level 0 a stamina medal? I'm gonna want to keep him alive if I do that. You know what? We don't. We're only earning 1 gold per turn, and I think it's better suited on a different hero. Unit. No, skip that. You can get another ammo. Stamina. Fairwind Ritual Scroll. Air Shield. Alchemists in the province of Outlooker Hills have found a deposit of death crystals. These gems are an excellent source of magic energy, but the ground around them is toxic. A single unfortunate touch of the soil may cause terrible diseases, sometimes even death. It's 100 gems. Sorry, it's 100... No. It's 25 gems to make the golem, and then... which it nets me 25 gems because we earn 50. And then it's 60 gold if I want to care for my subjects afterwards. I don't think we can care for our subjects, but if I don't know if I can have the orcs be angry at me in this province. 25 gems and 60 gold for 25. It's still worth it. Create a golem to mine the gems. The golem manages to cope with the task and obtains 50 death crystals, but it brings some toxic soil back with the gems. Part of this soil is scattered along the road, and the magician who created the golem ends up with the other part. Some people in the province of Outlooker Hills are now sick. What a pity. See to it that they are healed. Alright, that lets me get away with casting a Chalice of Life spell here. And then we can stay here and fight some more orcs. Xantar, we'll have you fight. See, I see Dark Elves. Like, oh, can I handle Dark Elves with Xantar? Probably, but I'll wait to do that last. Probably kill the battle mages too while we're here. Let's fight. How close are you leveling again, Xantar? Not that close, but not that far. Let's fight some gnolls. Do I want to build anything in our domain? I mean, I do, but I don't know if I can afford it. Let's start with the Diggers Guild. Let me put a very expensive mine here. It'll take a long time for that to make back its money, and that was almost all our cash to do that. But if I can get the Mithril of the Future, that will pay back for itself rather quickly. And we might pop in there to see how difficult it is after we're done with this next fight. 3 pack warriors for Xantar. He can win. It's going to be a bit tricky, though. There is no reason for Xantar to be anywhere near them. You know what? I don't even think I care about that hill at all. Okay. This guy is totally moving here next turn, so we can hurl a bunch of spears at him to kill him. And then the imp that pops out. We can get some more reinforcements to help with that as well. And we'll curse this one, who will probably be attacking us the turn afterwards. Oh, either of these will be. Okay, well, let's do the plan. Oh, I thought we'd kill it with all of that. That's more like it. Let's summon another demon. And we probably will not need to summon any other demons, so he can heal himself next turn. Note, by the way, that we're suffering morale loss here because we're damaging ourselves with those summon spells. I need to heal myself. But, well, actually, the most important thing you can do right now, Tim, is deal with this nonsense first. So we'll try to kill this one. That's perfectly fine. Please kill my imp instead of attacking one of my units. You're kidding me. You have to kill it with a shock. We did level again. Nice! Holy crap, we actually can pick up some summoning. Plus more magic as well, so we're totally heading back home to fill that slot. Yeah, let's grab summoning 1. Some morale. A hit point? I don't think you have 20 hit points yet. You do not. You have 11 stamina. Let's give you 12. 1 resistance. Let's give you a second. Ancient Shrine. 5 income, 2 gems per turn, plus 5 population mood. Increases morale province defenders by 3. 3 orcs this time. I agree with Galvin. This will be a slaughter. We should still do it. I'm actually going to use your common arrows for this and lose some damage as well, since this should be a lot easier for us to handle than the last battle was. Hope you like doing that, because you're dead now. I'm going to step back. Yep, to force her to step up 2 spaces. And now we can kind of charge her. Hope you enjoyed doing that. This is the last time you'll get to do that. Good work, team. Triple Blade spell. 132 bucks, 9 gems. Not bad. Not bad. More orcs, I guess? Let's keep fighting easy stuff until we level again. And hopefully we can pick up either Diplomacy 3 or another Marksmanship. Diplomacy 3 would... I'm definitely coming over here to gain the Barbarians. Just take the province without having to fight them. Xantar, we're sending you back home to fill that these 2 spell slots. Once again, it will make everything else easier for us. 4? Well, the other battles weren't too difficult. Let's fight some gnolls. Let's fight some wolves. That should be an easy one. And I'd like to put the ancient shrine here. How expensive is it to build the ancient shrine? 200 bucks, 50 gems. Ooh. We could destroy the granary, though, to do that. Actually, we'll wait a turn. Or several turns, actually, to do so. Do we build another structure? Let's hold off on it at the moment. Just end the turn. 6 wolves? Xantar says the enemy will shred me apart. It's not going to shred you apart, Xantar. You're going to slaughter these things. I think you're going to slaughter these things. Let's do this. And start. Okay. Stop that one. Xantar can heal himself. I'm going to move you out of the way. Good. You move back up here. Throw a spear. Throw a spear. Kill one of them. Do I want to summon? I don't think we need to summon anything. Piece of cake. We'll give you a resistance. Feathered arrows are better than common arrows. Not much better, but that was a very easy battle. I'm glad to find some feathered arrows, but these must have been buried in one of the wolves, I suppose. 59 bucks and 1 gem. 4 more orcs. We can do this battle. I think we can even do it with the common arrows again, so let's do that. So, I'm deciding that because if I do a difficult battle here, I will want better arrows to help me with that battle. Plus 2 damage at -1 ammo is great. I don't mind that exchange. And these... Oh, but there's multiple bugbears this fight. We can do that and inch you guys up. Have to kill a bugbear if I got the opportunity to do that. What type of terrain is this? Just plains. Okay. I actually need to deal with the orc next, if I can. I love this soundtrack, this tune in particular. Hope you like doing that. It's the last time you'll get to. Good job, team. Took a little bit of damage there. But only a little bit. We need to give you a hit point, sir. We can give you a hit point, bring you closer to 20. I like my light infantry having 20 hit points. Raise zombie spell. That's not so bad. Give that to our wizard. Oh, well, he needed 1 point in Necromancy to hold on to Tier 1 Undead to counteract the morale penalty that he has currently. Maybe this is even worth taking. Xantar? Let's have you stay here and do another battle. Let's kill some brigands with you. That should be a piece of cake. Galvin? You're out of easy battles. Let's see what this skeletal pack will be like for you. And we will probably want to use the jagged arrows this time. I am kind of hoping for Diplomacy 3, so we can just purchase this province. I don't really want to lose a hero. It's going to be very expensive to make up for what we lose. Because I'm gonna have to double hit this province. I suspect, at least. Well... could build the Carpenter's Guild. That would put the sawmill here. It's so inefficient, but... we also don't have any redwood anywhere on our map currently, so... if it's hidden in one of these provinces, I don't see it. So it's pointless for me to wait till we have it, because I don't know when we will. So let's go ahead and do that expensive purchase. Check how many turns have elapsed, and keep going. 5 enemies, Brigand, Thief, and a Renegade. Xantar can handle this. So our demons our imps should be stronger now. I want to inch this imp up a bit. And, oh, nice, it's got increased range. I'm going to melee these guys next turn with it, so we'll zap him after all. Ooh, didn't realize you would do that. You're dead. I think this turn, Shaman. I think I kind of messed that up with you. No. Okay. Good. Oh, God. Almost lost that spearman, though. Stop! Shh, damaging to all my people, please. It was supposed to be an easy battle. I made it as hard as possible. 28 bucks is acceptable. We level up again, and I see more summoning, so let's grab that. Another +1 magic for Xantar. We'll give you a resistance. We give you a hit point. We'll give you the forced march. Trash. 72 bucks is nice, though, for that battle. 6 enemies this time. Necromancer and Naras. So... I think we can still do this battle as well. So let's give it a go. Ooh. Well, it's not the worst terrain in the world. But I doubt the Necromancer is going to be on this side. He's probably going to be down here somewhere on a hill. He's going to set himself up wherever I'm not, is my suspicion. No! He again put himself here. And we're going to annihilate him. We're going to start by shooting him immediately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Okay, he can't reach me down there. If I move back a space, I have 7 range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I should be able to still hit him. Okay, let's put you back. You're down 2 hit points. I'm not going to heal you yet. End the turn. Yeah, nice wall here. Didn't have to worry about them right away. I'm going to use Swiftness so we can run our hero away next turn. And oh god, this one's a really tough one to damage. But we kind of have to make the attempt at it. Good, none of the Narnars can reach me. Now, how am I dealing with these things? I think we throw more spears. This is the only one that will actually reach me this turn. Let's move you up here, get ready to heal that damage that we take. Okay, we can heal here. Can I kill... you with spears? I think I can. Okay, so that was a bit painful. It's going to get several counterattacks off. So we kind of have to shoot it instead of actually... well, meleeing it with 2 people, because it's going to take 3 hits, statistically, to kill it with someone in melee. That's a lot of morale penalty. Not worth casting a single inspiration when I lose all that morale after I attack it with my spearmen. So, just shoot it to death. Okay. Spoils from that. Diplomacy 3. We need Diplomacy 3. We're taking it. The spearman can gain an attack. First aid for our healer. Summon wolf spell. Not terrible. We have a summoner. 109 bucks and 8 gems. That oh, actually, that was terrible. That's a terrible reward for that battle. Galvin now heads home. Actually, no. Galvin moves right over here. And we invoke Father Sky and Mother Wind or something like that. To help us against, to let them join us. Xantar has a 3rd level spell slot now. Let's move you back home. We're not going to build anything, because we're going to hopefully earn horses right now. The hero Galvin has entered the province of Sand Country. The barbarians who claim to be these lands by right are sending an armed party to intercept. 9 enemies, barbarian, berserker, shaman. So, I did do this battle last night, and I lost both my heroes, attempting to win this fight. There are 3 berserkers, 1 shaman, and 5 barbarians, and I did not have the firepower to do it. So, it's one of the reasons why I'm choosing Diplomacy 3. I might be able to do it this time, since I'm a little higher level, but no, we're just going to negotiate with them. You came to clan. Now you mine for clan. May Mother Earth and Father Sky curse you. Oh no, you daren't even pronounce their names. Your life will be sacrificed to Father Sky. And your blood be offered to Mother Earth. Run! Your party starts to retreat, but the barbarian rush after you. Increase speed. During pursuit, Galvin has been seriously wounded. No problem, I'll deal with it in no time. What the heck? It's a chance that they join you. The deputy of the Ritual Province has informed you that a traveling conjurer has come to the province asking for help to open up his shop. I can't afford 100 bucks. No. Galvin wasn't that seriously wounded. Let's try that again. Maybe we need a certain army level to get them to join us automatically. I'm gonna be rather pissed off if I can't, if if that was a waste of Diplomacy 3. It's the whole reason I took it. 1 second. Eadorpedia. What did the designers of this mod decide for this? Let's see. I want quests. No, encounters. Okay. Why is... Who... Okay, let's see. Okay, 1 second. I'll be right back. What's going on? Okay, it's a chance. It's a random chance that we succeed at that. I thought it was guaranteed. So we'll keep trying it with Galvin until they join us, because we just don't have the firepower to do that encounter. And I want the horses as soon as possible, so we can start actually utilizing that resource. Though I suppose we could have instead stayed here and done some battles, which I probably would have done had I known this was a random encounter. But it's too late now. I'm here. I'm committed. We're going to keep trying it. There'll be no loafers, though. Xantar, let's see. Let's just vendor that. Leave this behind. And we're going to swap out your level 5 guy, because he's wounded. And you will gain the Summon Demon spell. We have 2 more first level spells. We're going to grab a few Cure Wounds spells. Poor Xantar takes a lot of damage when he summons these creatures. It's 9 damage, I think. Oh, a friendly unit needs to be sacrificed for this incantation. Wow. Oh, that's awful. Okay. How about it? And then it summons a demon. That's kind of good, though. Like, if an imp takes damage, we can sacrifice the imp to spawn a demon. So that I don't think it will be a bad idea to take it. I didn't realize it worked that way, though. With your summon demon, can you possibly kill... I think we can kill some of these things, in fact. But I know we can kill more battles over here without resorting to the summon demon. So let's head back here. And actually, I don't think I don't need 2 of these, then. We'll take another shock. Oh, actually, if we're going to have a demon on the battlefield... we should take Chaos Surge. So we can have it attack twice. And let's do this again. Alright, let's again negotiate. Mother Fire Sky, run. Increase speed. Okay, even with them. Some other... we can't afford the dungeon some other time. Galvin, try that again. Xantar... let's have you fight the Death Servants. Death Servants? No, not Death Servants. Something easier than that. Gang of Robbers. If this fails again, I might have to just level Galvin for a bit. I'll probably revert and just level him if this fails a 3rd time in a row. I think we've got like a 40% chance of success. Negotiate. Curse. Yes, there we go. Okay, here are your gems. Begin the ritual. It's like they forgot I was there several times, so finally they realized what I'm actually saying, and they decided to go like, this guy keeps trying. Let's just get the gems and just join his team. Bringing in a gang leader. There's 4 enemies. Let's do it. Oh my God, we're really low on morale and everything, and a whole lot more for this battle. Okay, so I probably don't need the demon or anything like it for this fight. Let's just summon the imp. And with 3 resistance, I'm not gonna... Actually, we will curse him now. Just wait. How many gems to summon the demon? 25 gems and 4 stamina. I don't think we need it for this battle. Let's summon the Fiend, though, to help us here. Actually, do we need the Fiend? I don't think we need the Fiend either. We just rely on shocks to help us do most of the damage I need to do in these battles. Little imp, you're almost dead. Let's move you away from one of my other units, so that's way you don't cause them to lose even more morale. When you die. Good job. And we managed to recover the morale in the units that had lost it. You can get a hit point. You can get some morale. 19 hit points. Let's give you one more hit point. Shock spell. Hex spell. What's with all the tier 1 spells? We're getting lots of jewelry and spell scrolls everywhere as rewards these days on this shard. A group of wandering monks has come to your castle. They say that High Priest commanded them to bring a gift to you as a great champion against the forces of evil. I can't bless them and I can't arrange a feast, so I'll accept the gift of gratitude. Nice! Free stuff, and we finally got this awful province to join us. What's in here? Druids, a witch circle, and a secret clan are the locations. Okay. Galvin can now... Actually, can he do any of these battles? The witch circle might be possible for him to do. So we can try that. That's generally 3 enemies. Sorcerer, Witch Doctor, and a Necromancer. Oh, but this is the plains. This is going to be a lot more difficult to accomplish. Why don't we not do that? And we'll head back over here. You know, we'll head home, repair our gear. Yeah, we'll head home and repair our gear. And now we can afford the farmer's market, which will let us put a mill here. And we're beginning to fix our income problem. Xantar, you can do another battle. We can kill Dark Elves. That's a tough fight, though. We might need the demon for this one. Oh, no we won't. There's only 4 of them here. Night Shadow and Dark Priestesses. Let's attack. Okay, so... I think we let them move up one more turn, and we summon an imp. I'm gonna move you up, even though you're gonna take a point of damage. Or make that 6 points of damage. Because now we can hopefully kill her. That's a no, Tim. That's a no. In fact, you didn't kill any of them. Can't lose the shaman. Go, little demon. Charge it. Oh, you don't do enough damage to him to hurt him? If I rest him, I'll rest him again then. should have had the Spearman do it. Alright, but we still won. +1 more magic. What the heck, Xantar? You're going all in on this. And we can take Summoning 3. So let's wrap up the summoning for him. That's fantastic. So much plus summoning. I didn't think we'd get any plus summoning based on what was happening to him earlier. What are we giving you? A stamina. Counterattack before attack. Phoenix Guard contract. This was the easiest of the Dark Elf groups to fight, and we get arguably one of the better rewards from it. The best reward from it. Well, if nothing else, the enemy's not going to take my capital for some time. That's good. Xantar, you gained more magic, so we'll bring you back home to fill those slots. We can use... Actually, we won't need Chalice of Life. Galvin's home. Let's repair his gear. And leave all... We don't need that one. We gained a protection sword. It's a left arm item. It's effectively like a shield. Not useful for our current heroes. But our third hero will probably now be a warrior, because that's a decent item for him to have. At home, I should aim towards building the Tanner store next. So let's build the stable. Over here, we can place down a granary. Galvin. I'm going to have him hang out here for a turn. I don't think he can kill any of this stuff, though. Let's explore around here with him. Because I want to buy him a belt before we move on to a different location. Yep, Xantar is moving up to fill those spell slots. Okay, let's end the turn. We've had a monolith while exploring our home location. Witch Hunter, Inquisitor, and a Smiting Hand. If there's 2 Smiting Hands here, this is too tough for us, and I suspect that's what will be here. 1 Witch Hunter, 1 Inquisitor, 2 Smiting Hands. It's way too strong for Galvin to do. Without scouting 1, I can't check, so we're just going to have to retreat. And remember it's here. If we had a crossbow, I could do it, since that has armor pierce, but Galvin will do no damage to Smiting Hands. It'll just slaughter us, so no. Let's now build the Tanner store. And we buy a belt, a hat, some gloves, and a better tunic, and then Galvin moves back up here. Xantar can get a belt. We don't need the shock spell. We will give him a Summon Wolf, since he is a summoner after all. And I guess we'll give him a Burn Ammo at the moment. And then, I think, as long as we're sacrificing imps to summon the demon, assuming we're allowed to do that, we can probably defeat these things here. So let's see what the mercs will be like, and we'll give that a try. In this province, we can build a pub. 42 bucks a turn. Champion, Sentinel, Sniper. Oh, we can't win this battle. The champion has first strike and, like, Smite Evil 2. It will decimate a demon if we summon it. And we don't do the damage that we need to do to kill it in any other way. Yeah, we'll lose with Xantar. We have to retreat. That sucked. I was hoping it was a knight that was there, not a champion. I don't know if we can even kill slugs with a demon now that I'm looking at this. What's over here? We can probably kill this nonsense with a demon. And what's in this location? Monster catchers, spellcasters, necromancers, slugs, dwarven cans, centaurs. You can probably kill the dwarves and the death servants down here. So let's send you back down here again, yet again, Xantar. And Galvin. Let's do the battles I know we can do, and we'll fight the Tomb Guardians next. And the Tomb Guardians won't be that difficult, so we'll use the Feathered Arrows. You'll lose a point of damage. At home, let's build the Merchant's Court, more income. Now we can upgrade pubs, I think, to taverns. Oh, there's 4 enemies here. Bone Spearman, Mummy, and a Reaper. I was hoping for just 3. I think we can still win. This got a bit trickier, though. But having hills will be really handy here. 2 freaking Bone Spearmen. And we didn't kill that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. This sucks. We have to let it get closer. 1, 2, 3, 4. He moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a Reaper here, Tim. You forgot about the Reaper. That's what the shock should have been on. God, how are you going to do this now? Well, we'll just have to pray we get lucky to do enough to do this. Remember, Tim, his round attack, I think, affects counterattacks too. So, please, for the love of God, be really careful when fighting that Reaper. I think we lost this battle, now that I'm looking at what's arrayed against us and what I brought with me to it. I don't think we're winning. I should have shocked the Reaper. I think we're gonna have to retreat now. Yeah. We've lost this fight. Can hopefully kill that one skeleton at least. Oh God. How on earth am I doing this? You move there. You move here. That has regeneration as well, so we need to be aware of that. I guess we can attack it. 9 counterattacked him? He'll survive. Barely. But he will survive. We can heal you, low-level guy. still can't kill it in melee. It wants to attack my hero. Yes! Point of damage, take it! I'm gonna scatter you. 5 defense. We can't... Well, he's just gonna move up here and attack him. It's not worth eating a 9 counterattack for 1 point of damage on that hill. Sorry, level 2 Spearman, you did really well, but you're dead. Oh, you're not! You're not dead! In fact, we can even get you away. Holy crap. But I can't do any damage. Wow. Good job. Let's swiftness here. We definitely don't want that. We don't want to have to fight that while it's on a hill. That's just awful. I want to move here next turn. Let's see if we can get it to do that. Oh, okay. Big hit there, but that's okay. We can shift, and we did win. Holy crap! I thought we had lost. Wow. Holy crap! Even our level 2 survived that battle. That went from really bad to amazingly good. Actually, not amazingly good to luckily good. Man. I really misjudged if I could handle this so easily as I thought. Let's give you a resistance. I want you having 12 stamina. We will give you a attack. Another healing medal. We will give that to our only healer here. Force March for you. A sleep spell, which I do like giving to my scouts. And a traveling cloak. We basically just a poncho. 162 bucks and 13 gems. I think this should have been a much better reward, but it's acceptable. Good job, Galvin. In fact, I should probably have sleep attached before I fight spiders off. Is there anything else I can kill here? We can probably handle the witch circle. Let's give that a try. Actually, I'm playing for like an hour and 15 or 20 minutes. Let me go and back up this. Let me go and save the game really quick. So this way the game crashes. I don't get a revert. Guess I thought you can fight the battle mages while you're here, but we'll do that when I get right back, everyone. Give me a few seconds. All right, everyone. All right, let's keep going. So Xantar's fighting. You're also fighting. I would love to build that ancient shrine here. More gold per turn, some more income. What will I destroy here for it? The pub. Okay, let's destroy the pub. And put down that ancient shrine, which pacifies the orcs and gives us more income at the cost of pouring quite a few resources to drop it there. And end the turn. 4 enemies, sorcerer, and a shaman. I think we can win this fight with what we've got, though, Xantar. Let's do it. Okay, we can kill one of these instantly. Good. That's what I wanted you guys to do. Focus on my not demon. Let's try a Chaos Surge. First time that I think I casted that. It's basically a dash for demons. Only doesn't affect the morale of the creature, nor our morale. I don't think it affects our morale. We'll give you a stamina. Stamina, since you only have 10. Gifts of Earth Ritual Scroll, and a recovery spell. Good cash for that easy battle. Necromancer, Witch Doctor, Sorcerer for Galvin. Okay, we're on the hills, so we should be able to plink away at them. And we're going first, which is even better. Let's do this. Yeah, go ahead and summon that demon now, why don't ya? You did anyway. I hate you. Okay, well let's... Do I kill him? Or do I kill the demon? We kill him. Demon already fired, so we got less to worry about. Unfortunately, we also have to somehow deal with this skeleton. Ooh. That's... Okay, I was gonna say, that's super awkward if you don't kill it. Okay, we need to cycle my spearman to heal that gigantic hit we took. Pointless that we shoot him. He just heals himself. Oh, but he's out of ammo now. Effectively. I don't think he's got... Oh, he does have meditate. Okay, so we will have to worry about him then. Well, we'll run that guy away now. Ooh. Okay. That was a misclick. I don't know what I exactly did, but I stopped, apparently, the Necromancer... I'm sorry, I stopped my hero from getting a chance to go again. Not bad. Which circles we can handle, assuming it's just these 3 enemies. Good spoils for that battle. 70 bucks, 14 gems, I'll take it. +1 magic is useful, and I think we'll grab... Marksmanship 2, +1 more range attack. Counter attack before normal attack. Stamina. I'm not going to give him another healing medal. No. Another iron ring and leather gloves. I don't know if that's really worth it, but the spoils... Sorry, the location treasure is nice. Alright, Xantar, you won that battle. Chaos Surge does cost hit points. Okay. Darn it. Everything... I need some sort of regeneration spell for you. I guess you are getting Circle of Life, Xantar. To make up for all the damage you're taking. Let's cast Chalice of Life again. With himself and his units. And let's... We can probably handle the Death Servants. We can probably handle the Dwarves. So let's do the easier battle first, I think. And we'll make it the dwarves. Actually, no, that's servants instead. Because we have shocks to help us with that. Galvin? You can do another battle. Oh, well, do I want to? We can double back and get the sleep spell. Let's do that to help us with the spiders. We'll continue to upgrade pubs to taverns. A Black Knight and a Bone Spearman, and that is it. So we can probably win this battle. Let's try. We're going to want to be down here, nowhere near that Black Knight. Except for that, this sacrificial unit. No one can be near it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we pull you back, and we have 2 rounds to deal with it. So I think we need the demon. So we're gonna summon an imp to start. God, I don't know if we can do this now that it's so close to me here. 1, 2, 3. 3 movement. A massive 1 damage. There's no place I can put this imp where it will be able to damage it and still live. And I need this. I want to sacrifice it next turn. So that's all we're going to do. Okay, that's good that it moved there. Because I can get away from it and do something else this turn. Like shocking it. Acceptable. Very acceptable. If you're going to stay there and dissolve armor, I am perfectly fine with that. Because it means we can shock you again. Damage on the attack with that guy. Goodness gracious. Okay, we gotta kill him now. So let's see if we can... We can't kill the demon. What? A friendly unit needs to be sacrificed for its incantation. This is a friendly unit, game. In case you've forgotten, it's on my side, and it's a friend of mine. So thanks for not adequately explaining that to me. Alright, so then, if I want to win this battle, we need the well, maybe we can win with this the Fiend? Can't sacrifice an imp, a friendly unit, to spawn a demon. Good to know. Really awkward to learn it at that point. Really glad it paid, the whole thing worked the way it did, though. Since I only needed the Fiend in the end. +1 health? Magic Power 1. You can gain a recovery spell. At 20 hit points, we'll give you an attack. Give you Force March. Glacial Heart, Tier 1 spell, and Soldier's Overshoes. And then lots of trash. Lots of trash. But some good other good spells. I shouldn't complain too much. We have been getting some decent spells. Like Sleep, for example. And speaking of Sleep, let's give that to you. You need another Tier 1 spell, Galvin, so let's give you a Vulnerability. You head up here, and you try to fight those spiders. We keep going with whatever costs horses, we can probably purchase. And we'll upgrade our granary here to a stable. Xantar, you are hurt again. But we have a recovery on our shaman to heal you. So we can probably do another battle. But now I'm less excited now that I know that we can't kill a demon to summon us. We can't kill an imp to summon a demon. So a single demon won't let us kill any of the other things here except for possibly the dwarves. So we will fight the dwarves. And we end the turn. Dwarven Pavasir, and a Runesmith. 4 enemies only. So that's 2 dwarves, 1 Pavasir, 1 Runesmith. We can win. It will be tricky, though. We're going to need the demon, I think, to do it. Dwarves have good resistances and good defense, so this is going to be tricky. Thankfully, though, they are extremely slow. I'm so sorry, Spearman. But you're dying. Level 4 Spearman right there. You're dying so that we can spawn a demon. Let's get another imp out. That's all the ammo our shaman has to cast those spells as well. Okay, nothing says that the unit I'm going to sacrifice can't be moved first. So, we'll do that, and then... Oh, we have more range shots on our imps, huh? Ooh, what level is it? Level 16. It does have a howl, basically, as well. Wow, but we're not going to need it. It's kind of fun. I like summoning demons. I mean... Wait, that came out wrong. I meant, it's interesting. The demons are interesting. They're very powerful. The fact that this costs a life means we're probably grabbing a militiaman with my hero as a sacrifice. Plus 1 more magic. I wouldn't mind having either of these. Let's grab some concentration. Do I have any spells that last a while? I do not. But I am going to give him the regen spell. Yeah, we'll grab concentration 1. Defense or range defense? Let's make it defense to start. Enchanted Well. 1 gem per turn. Increases population growth. Speeds up restoration of your hit points. Population move +2. Alright, Xantar. You need a unit now to make up for the fact we sacrificed somebody. So we bring you back home for that. Galvin fights the spiders. We could build the fort at this moment, but I'm going to hold off on that at the moment. Let's build the brewery. for more income. And we upgrade another pub to a tavern. And that will do it. I think we'll be destroying that pharmacy or the granary and putting a mine here next turn as well. Alright, let's do this. I was hoping not to see 4 of them. So there's 4 spiders. I don't know what's worse, 2 bird eaters or 3 giant spiders. So I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think it's going to matter. Let's do the fight. They're going first, too. That's a bit awkward. Okay, so we put you over there. Where's my lowest level units? They should be the ones who are likely to die, so we need them up front. Sorry, that's just the way it is. And we start. Okay. I'm always tempted to sleep a unit right away. This way we don't have to worry about it for some significant time. I can probably kill this spider, assuming it advances here, with probably just spears. I'm going to be shooting non-stop once the shooting starts, so I think we sleep a unit now. And I'm going to sleep this other giant spider. Because these will already be staggered towards me thanks to how they moved. This guy has to take 1 turn in this hill to do anything. This guy will have to advance here or move up and not do anything else. So by sleeping this spider, we only have to really deal with 1 spider at a time. At least that's the plan. And we might get lucky enough that we can kill this one without needing all of my spears thrown. I'm going to need 1 more thrown, I think. I don't think I can do the damage in melee. Well, we can probably try. That's a bit awkward. I definitely thought we would kill it with melee after we shot it. So. Okay. So you step back. You step back. You didn't have to deal with them all at once. I think 3 spears and a shot will do it. I hope it does. Or we're losing this guy. Because they'll both attack him. And then the poison will kill him. Or we just fall back a turn. I think we're falling back a turn. Can still throw a spear there, though. Okay, let's see. Move you here and heal. You have a spear. You do not. I still think we spear here. We shoot and kill that one. This is waking up this turn. We are out of... Well, we have 1 spear left. Okay, let's see. Let's move you here, move you out, heal you. Throw a spear, shoot him. You You're gonna have to kill him. We do not want to have to fight this guy on a hill. Take away all his defenses. And now we have to kill him this round. Which we're not doing. Yeah, we'll have to get very lucky to kill him this round. So then we won't try. We end the turn. Okay, and then we can shuffle you away. We can heal him. And you guys can now all hopefully kill this. Okay, that went really well. That went really well. Yay for sleep. Very useful, especially when the enemies have to be staggered to reach you. Having to deal with both bird eaters and the giant spider at the same time would have been really painful. Let's give you a counterattack. A defense? Yep, you have 12 stamina. Nope. Not giving you a healing medal. You can get, I think, a stamina. Health medal for a level 4 spearman. Let's give it to you. Garbage. Long spear. Trash. And a heavy light ritual spell. I don't really care about that. $232 and 22 gems. Getting trash from these locations, for the most part. Except for sleep. Sleep was nice. I guess summon demon was nice too. Though we took the sacrifice a unit, right? He's coming back home a lot. Alright, so we're gonna hire a militiaman. We know what service you're performing, sir. Glacial Heart and Recovery. Okay, so we... guess we'll just hold on to these. Can you kill anything here? I know I can't kill the mercs. We can probably kill the Hell Cohort. Those are going to be tough, even with the demon. Hell Cohort first. This goes to Antar. You're level 7, by the way? Holy crap! You really did catch up. Alright, so where... am I building the mine this turn? I don't think... I kind of like the pharmacy. What's that do again? It's population growth, right? Population growth. That combines with... you know what we could do? Just destroy the granary. Destroy the granary. The pharmacy does the same thing it does. And build the mine here. $87 per turn. Despite the fact we only have 4 provinces. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I'm never going to use Hex. I'm never going to use Glacial Heart either, am I? We'll hold on to it, though I doubt I'm casting it. Galvin, is there anything else here you can kill? Oh, I didn't even see there was a Dragon Slayer here earlier. Okay. If we get the Lizardmen as allies, that would be handy. Do we have multiple slugs lying around here, by the way? I don't remember. I don't think we do. Slugs here. Oh, we do! Okay, hold on. Change of plans. I didn't see that we had 2 slug locations. Okay. Are we strong enough with Galvin to do the slug battles? Or maybe we can do them instead with our mage. Our mage will probably have the easier time thanks to the demon. Galvin might be able to handle slugs, though. Not with 7 ammo. It takes at least 3 shots to down a slug. No. Okay. Let's abandon the slug hunt. And Xantar moves here to get the slug quest, and he'll kill the slugs. We have a 4th level... Okay, we have a 4th level spell slot. Wait, do we? Why? Oh, spell slot. I'm sorry, I thought that was a unit slot for a second. I thought an enemy had Necromancy 5, and I was made to panic. Okay. Okay. We should fill that with something. I said I was going to take Word of Life for that regen. Xantar will probably want it, so let's give it to him after all. This is a spell, Tim. You can't put it in your inventory. Right, let's do this. Okay, you don't have a tier 2 unit slot yet. Okay, I have a summon... Oh, I thought I had a demon ritual. I have a dark ritual, not a demon ritual. Okay. So Xantar moves there and gets that quest. Galvin. What else is here that you can kill? Was I at the sewers already? I think I was, wasn't I? I was not at this sewer. So that monster catcher. It'll be a witcher and something. Can I kill a witcher? Yes, we can kill a witcher. It'll be a tricky battle, but we're on hills. That will be handy. Let's try it. And the turn. Oh, actually, do we have anything else in our domain we can build? At this rate, we're going to want this carpenter shop so we can eventually get to the journeyman carpenter. No, you want the nomad bows, Tim. Nomad arrows. That's the riding ground. So you want a fort next. So you need more money for that. Go and do that battle. We are here to negotiate. Can we talk? I offer you an alliance. Prove I'm useful. Deal. Witcher, Spearman, Bowman for Galvin. Let's try it. I'm a little nervous about where that Bowman's located. No double shot on their army. Let's vulnerable him. Good. Yep, I'm gonna say it'll last at least 2 turns. And we race down here with my spearmen. Okay, we can pull that guy back. This is when we want to hit him. Since he's a little more vulnerable, literally, at this point. Stupid bowman. But I have to focus on the Witcher. We gotta kill him first. Actually, we don't have to, but he's the strongest unit that they have. You're kidding me. Oh, he's got first strike, so if this guy hits him, we should damage him at least. So close there, but you survived. Let's pull you away. And now we... What's your range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we want to get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to make those spearmen move up to fight us next. Kill him. Do a little bit of a shuffle here. Nope, can't heal again. No more ammo. Oh, take him out. Yes! Victory. Give you a hit point. Give you some morale, little healer. No, can't give you that yet. Wizard gloves. Plus 1 hit point. Garbage! 112 bucks and 8 gems. Your spies report that lightning has struck a boulder in the province of Sand Country, causing it to split in two and reveal a small gold vein. If you send in the golem, you get more gold, but there's a chance that mages just leave with all the gold and you waste all your gems. If you set up a gold mining operation, to my knowledge, you always are successful. You bring back something, but it's not as much. But we'll do the gold mining operation, 70 bucks. Your subjects have worked the whole boulder and mined 147 gold, delivered to the treasury. That gives us enough money to build the fort. And we're close to the riding ground already, which we want. We want that nomad set. Galvin, you can do another battle. Let's see what the gnolls are like here. And Xantar can begin killing slugs. I think with all the summons he can do it. Can I build another structure? I don't think I can. We cannot. Three giant slugs. Let's try it. You are very important to me, militiaman. We have to make sure you survive this. Let's begin summoning imps. If I move you here, Imp, you're spat at for 8 damage. You'll live. You what? We have to do it. Oh no, we don't. I thought we had more. Oh God! I thought we had more movement than that. Okay. Well, the good news is I guess we delayed them a bit. The bad news is that was pretty costly. $22 damage. Still won't kill one right away. You're kidding me. All right, let's start healing. The imp can just kill this one. And we can kill this one if we use a chaos surge. Yep, we're gonna do it. We're gonna kill all the slugs. We're gonna kill the slugs. I'm gonna do it right now. Let's give you Force March. Sorcery Monument. Yields 15 gems per turn. Population mood -2. Pack Warrior and a Tormentor. 5 of them. Galvin's Confident. This, however, I think will be a little tricky, given their number. We're in the hills. We will try it. Okay, I like the hill setup. There's a lot of hills, which means that we can take advantage of our hills knowledge and hopefully win this fight. we can also sleep one of them to start. So I think it's going to be the big guy. So we don't have to worry about him right away. Or we use swiftness to make sure I begin... Oh, no. Let's start with a sleep. Okay. I think we're going to let that guy move onto the hill. We'll shoot him. Okay, we can hurl a bunch of spears here. Here. I have to kill an imp or we're losing one of my spearmen. So we're gonna shock to make sure that actually happens. Okay, I think we'll big heal here with the restoration. We can hurl more spears. I've only got one spear left? I say that was the last spear? That was the last spear. And now their tormentor's up. Okay. I don't want to have to worry about its, well, anything, actually. I don't want to worry about its anything. Rest. Okay. I can't slow him. We're out of spears. I don't feel like taking a gigantic hit. Not to start, so everyone has to move back. He's doing 19 damage. What's his defenses? We just shoot him. 24 damage. You can rest. Okay, well, now we have to kill him. I at least need him out of this form this round. Oh, God, that really hurt. People with the stamina can be the ones to move up. 8 counterattack. Worth doing. Okay, you go away. I can heal you. Shoot him. Kill him. Woo! Yes! Terrain knowledge. Holy crap, Pathfinding 2 is what let me win this. And sleep. Shouldn't be as harsh as you are, Tim, on the quest rewards when they give you a spell that makes these battles somewhat easier. +1 health, and we can finish up marksmanship with +1 more range. Let's do it. Defense medal, we will give you that. Oh, we'll give you force march. No. We'll give you some more morale. And now we have mithril under our care. Well done, Galvin. Let's bring you back home to repair your gear. Xantar can move over here to do more slug. Oh, you need another unit. You know what we're giving you. Off you go to fight more slugs. We build the riding ground. And what does that take? Tier 2 at least. Shop-wise. Okay. So we're building the jewelry store then. And I guess we're building the tailor store. Or the sorcery store. We don't have a sorcery store, right? We do not. Jewelry, jewelry, tailor. A bit of a shame I just passed on that, the magic shop store for scrolls. But I don't think I could have, didn't want to spend 100 gold. Not at that time. Oh, you know what? This is the first time I'm seeing this. We have 3 unknown masters here, so we don't have a local lord this time around on the shard. Galvin. Repair your gear. Leave this for our wizard. You know, we could hire that duelist for you, Galvin. No. He's very useful, but I don't need him at the moment, and he's more expensive to upkeep. And upkeep, oh, 94 bucks a turn? What's the merc at the moment, Tim? 48 bucks a turn, bodyguard, evil unit. Tier 2 unit, though, upgraded thug. We couldn't fit him in our army. Xantar, good luck. Good luck. Hopefully it's just 3 more slugs. And if it is 3 more slugs and we can win it and get the Lizardmen as allies, which we're going to do, then we'll make Galvin an archer. Because I see a dragon here. And Lizardmen with an archer can do the bodyguarding that they need to do to help us take on a dragon. Even without a fantastic bow. Though we'll want one before we take it on. But that will be the plan. Okay, so we repaired your gear, Galvin. You don't need any more units. Can you kill the Inquisitors now? Oh, possibly. It's a tough fight. If there's going to be 2 smiting hands, I don't know if we can kill them. That monolith will give us 2 more gems per turn. I can't kill the mercs. I can't do any damage to a champion. I think you have to go to a different location. Minotaur, I don't think I can kill the Minotaurs before they're on my units killing me. We can do the Witch Circle, and probably the Druids, and maybe even the Seeker's Clan. Although this is the Plains. Let's send Galvin over there and do at least 2 of those battles. Xantar fights the slugs. What else is over here, by the way? Oh, we can kill monster catchers, spellcasters, necromancers. With Galvin as well, but we'll send him here. And we're saving up for later? Did I build a building in my domain? I did not. Let's build a jewelry store. Very expensive, but we're going to do it. Galvin can purchase then. I had nothing. We hold on to the cash. 3 more giant slugs. Let's do it, Xantar. Let's do it. I'm so sorry, militiamen. You were chosen specifically to die for us, though. Okay, so as before, we'll start by summoning an imp. Three range, 3 range, 3 range. Move you here. Wow, you have 4 range, little imp, but only 1 ammo. We'll still do that now. Okay. We kill. Summon the demon. The imp can sacrifice itself. Wow! That was ugly. Xantar has limited enough slugs to fulfill the Lizardman's request. You can now return to form an alliance. At last! +1 health? I'm not going down necromancy in the end. Well, no, I'll put demons in his army, and I'll replace these spearmen eventually with more shamans, so no. Let's grab magic power 2. Well, then again, I don't know which of these to take. Magic power 2? Magic power 2. Give you a hex. A beholder egg! 196 bucks, 19 gems. I think we can put beholders in our army. We've unlocked things for that. So it looks like Oodaloopsy, we've got a unit for you. But we're some time away from that happening. In any case, Xantar needs to run down here immediately and get the Lizardmen to join us. Galvin fights the Wizard Circle. And we will put another shop in our domain. There's a tailor store in one of our provinces, so we don't need the tailor store in our domain. We've built the Journeyman Tailor and the jewelry store so far. Oh, I guess we could then build the sorcery store and the tailor store. So we'll build the sorcerer's workshop. Dalvin's going to the ancient crypt. Xantar's heading back south, and the turn. That's acceptable. We'll negotiate. Alliance is formed. Keep on guarding. +1 level for Xantar, and let's grab that Wand Master one. Actually, technically, Tim, you don't have a wand yet, so Thaumaturgy would be more useful. So, Hero Resistance +1, target -1. Necromancer, Witch Doctor, and a Sorcerer for Galvin. We will attack. And we start. So... didn't expect us to one-hit kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull you back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's good. I hate you forever for cursing me like that. Let's move you back. Can I vulnerable him? No, too much resistance. I can't sleep him. Just kill the skeleton. Force march here. And now we can shoot him. Everyone down here stays where they are. That was annoying. He can do that again if he so wishes. Uh-oh. You've got a lot of defense. And we can cancel your fear. What do you think of that, you jerk? Seems like someone should have shot... I should use fear again rather than run up try to shoot someone. Because guess what? You're dead. You're dead this turn. +1 resistance. +1 ammo. I think some morale for this guy. Give you a ranged defense. And ammo for a healer. Force march. Another iron ring! What the heck? And a leather hat. We already bought a leather hat. $22 and 20 gems. We're garbage. Garbage. A large trade caravan is asking for permission to cross the province of Sand Country. The traders are willing to pay you a tax of 50 gold coins. So, if you tell them it costs 100 gold coins, they say, we don't have 100. They'll give you a magic item. The magic item is always a piece of crap, like it's fake, it's not real. And they sneak past you. 50 bucks, at least get you 50 bucks in your coffers. We could also pull them into here and attack them. It's a strong guard. I've never done this before. We could use some loot. But that 50 gold could also go towards building another shop. And that will help keep my... Well, you know what? I'm willing to give it a try. I'm willing to give it a try. Let's see what the dice decide. Okay. If the green dice rolls higher than the red dice, the green will be good action, red will be rob them action. Let's see who wins. Red dice rolls a 14, green dice rolls a 2. So, allow them into the province and attack them. Good barbarians. No, we don't want to do that battle. We won! Good for us. Holy crap! Look at the loot! The caravan guards are defeated, and your units have collected the valuable trophies. All the loot will be soon delivered to the treasury. We gained nomad arrows, so that's fantastic. We don't need any of the other arrows we currently got. We gained a sphere of memory, which gives meditation to our wizard, and a crystalline sphere. 5 gem income, decrease spell cost 10, +1 energy control. That's fantastic. We now definitely want a wand for our hero, and we'll probably make him into a summoner. A druid. Some use from these hucksters, at least. Holy crap. That was amazing. Wow. I can't believe that worked. Alright. I gotta take matters into my own hands, apparently. And we have a savage wood. With some redwood in it. And we have ratmen lands next door. Well, we just gained the lizardmen as allies, so we can't gain the ratmen as allies. Why don't... Oh, it's turn 43. We've been playing for 2 hours, everyone. So, we will stop here. So, first, Galvin. We'll head on home. Actually, Galvin can do another battle and should. He will fight the Seekers. Xantar, what is in this location? Battle mages, mercenaries, dark elves, siege engineers, tomb guardians, and goblins. There's quite a few battles here that even he can complete. So, actually, we don't have the militia. So I want a militia. We gotta double back home to fill that slot. So we can summon the demon if we need it. I effing hate Windows and their desire to update my computer whenever they feel like it. Screw you, Windows. Okay, I have to stop. My computer wants to reboot. Okay, so let's stop here. And I'll be back to read the comments I got on the last part. But really quick, I think this is now, we're finally out of the rut we were in. We've taken all the Ring 1 provinces around us through negotiations for the most part. But we can probably win the Brigand Outlaws battle. Can probably win the Ratman Lands battle and the Savage Wood. And we can gain the Magic Forest by giving them 50 gems with our hero. So I think that will be the plan. This will greatly extend our influence as well. Look at all the freaking woods we have, too. What the heck? Alright. In any case, I will see you guys in the next one after I read the comments. So give me a few seconds. Hey everyone. Alright, let's go ahead and read the comments that I got on part, I think it was 229. And we'll start off with Mjim Stultins, who says, now you know how sometimes the AI feels. Smiley face. Yes! Yes! I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this episode or near the end of the last one, that this is probably what happened to the AI, in that it got stuck with some tough province guards for having very poor RNG in terms of what heroes he started with and or equipment that he was gaining. A real shame. On that same note, that was much more fun for me, at least reward-wise, treasure-wise, the initial turn-wise on our previous shard, which is my shard, so I don't mind actually getting a lot of luck on my own shard. Although, as I think I mentioned, I do enjoy having to really come up with some strange strategy or take things I would normally not take in order to win a shard, because it forces me out of my comfort zone. Oodaloopc says, Tim, great video as always. If you're still naming units, I'm still up for it as our B and C. If that run has run its course, no worries. All the very best. Oodaloopc, it's not a problem whatsoever. I have not forgotten to name units, although I didn't do so for, I think, you, at least in the past 2 shards. Look around, I still do have my paper, right? Yep, here's my paper with all your names written on it. And all of the units you guys want to be. So the reason I didn't name you guys last shard was because it was over really quickly, and also because, Oodaloopc, you mentioned that you and your sons will be good aligned units, and for you, you'll be an undead or a beast. So we didn't have, I don't think, any undead or beasts in the last shard, and we didn't hire any swordsmen. So we didn't have any good aligned units. And on this shard, it looks like we're not going to have good aligned units either. So that's the only reason why you didn't make it into the game as a named unit. So if there's a different type of unit you wouldn't mind being, you can say so, and I'll go ahead and name you after it as well. Speaking of which, I probably should name units now. Because we have a few spearmen who are level 10, level 9 spearmen. Wow. Alright, so let's start with Adorkable as a healer. I guess I'll put myself in here as a normal level 10 unmetalled spearman. And who said anything? Lost Fremen. Lost Fremen will keep sticking with you as spearman at this moment. Beast, duelist, good aligned units. Range units, we don't have any ranged units except for that shaman. Support. Actually, Adorkable, you could be that shaman we hired instead of this healer. Yes, spelled incorrectly on purpose. Where is that shaman? Level 5. Gotta at least be level 5 for me to consider naming a unit after you. And that is it for units, as far as I can tell at this moment. Okay, so what's next? Knight That Say Nay says, well done defending the shard. Too bad about the start of the new one, sadly, although I think it was a great misplay not taking exploration whenever given the choice, as there were no combat options available. It could supplement the lacking damage or give yourself more kiting room, and since you don't have many provinces, the exploration to find better locations could be quite useful. Although I don't think it will be much of a consequence, as soon as your mage levels a bit and gains the 3rd spell slot, I think it will steamroll this shard, given the demon summon available. Yes! Yes, as you saw, that was really key to taking out the slugs, and will be really handy in dealing with other locations as well. In fact, Xantar is the same level that Galvin is. Holy crap, he really caught up. He was, I think, what, 3 levels behind at the beginning of this episode. But the fact it requires us to kill a non-demon friendly unit, I don't even think it probably can't be a summoned unit, is my guess. We can't kill, for example, a skeleton or a zombie to appease what the spell cost. It's going to slow us down a bit, because that means I have to go and pick up new units on occasion. Assuming we can get some iron somewhere, we'll probably be dropping outposts here and there to replenish our units in the field, because running all the way back to our domain to grab another militiaman every single time we head out is just going to be too... It's going to slow him down significantly if I'm relying on Summon Demon. So for the exploration, so I didn't take that because I felt there was enough battles we could do early on without requiring it, and I thought we might have the firepower to take on, like, the spiders and the witch circles, even without exploration. And sure enough, that's what we were able to do. Let's look here. Like, we can probably kill the druids. We can maybe kill the Seeker's Clan with Galvin. Minotaurs is too tough for us. If we hit level 10, we can probably attempt the Hell Cohort with him, although that will still be a tricky battle. We can probably kill the Inquisitors as well. You know, I mentioned that we'll make him a scout, Galvin, but maybe we don't. Maybe we make him an adventurer, since we need to clear locations with him so badly. We don't have any good gear for a warrior yet in our domain. We got a few medium armor pieces of gear that would be helpful for him. Or maybe we do actually make him an archer, since we will become the Nomad Bow very soon. I don't know, the Adventurer could be another tempting choice with him. We'll see what skills he gets when he levels up again. But there is also a few other locations we can do these monster catchers, these spellcasters, those necromancers, probably even the Dwarven clan. We could even take on the centaurs with Galva's army. We just lose a few units fighting the centaurs on the hills. But still, it's possible. So we have a few more battles we can do. So I didn't feel like we needed exploration because we're not going to be actually exploring very often with Galvin. Although that would tempt me into taking the additional scouting skills. Raise false alarm, poison the well, create panic. Because I like those very much and I find them really useful to use. Once again, that's why I didn't take scouting on him earlier. Dennis Mayak says, next time you're in the Astral, try to attack Uldagan. You won't actually have to fight him. Oh, interesting. I was going to wait a turn, as we did, because I was intending to attack Lanashar next. But I will talk with him when we get back there. I'll still want to attack Lanashar next. But I will keep in mind that we might be able to beat Uldagan without needing to actually fight. Maybe we try that then, Dennis, if that's what you're suggesting. I mean, we're going to attack Uldagan anyway, since he attacked us, and I believe in retaliation to stop these masters from attacking me periodically. But I wanted to wait to take him out after Lanashar. So I think I'll still do that plan. So the plan will be to, if we make it back, well, we will make it back to the Astral. We go back to the Astral, we will fight Lanashar next, spend one turn trying to take another shard, and then attack Uldagan after that. Bruno says, I'm sorry, Uldagan, all your base are belong to us. Launch every spearman for great justice. A rough start, maybe, but that have never stopped you. You know, given your expertise with the game, have you considered dropping by the forum and giving some feedback about the balance issues you've thought about? I'm sure there are some hardcore veterans that won't agree, but the devs will probably be glad for the input. I've thought about it on occasion, the Eador Genesis Russian forum. But, well, the thing about balance is that it's always an opinion. Some people will find these other races perfectly fine, and I've not used Dark Elves as an army choice, as an ally yet. And from what I've been told from Alexander, and I forget who else mentioned it, but reducing their range by 1 makes them exceedingly weak when you're using them as part of your army, because of how fragile the girls are. It's really hard to keep them alive, supposedly, if you have them as allies with range 3. And an issue, really, what makes the girls so dangerous is that the AI doesn't care about their death or life. It just wants to win. And so it doesn't care about the high turnover rate that they have. And because early on, or tier 1, when you're fighting them with tier 1 units, even tier 2 units can be dropped really easily by, like, 5 girls. The issue with the Dark Elf Night Shadows is that they all attack the same targets when they get a chance with their crossbows. And that very quickly kills it. They'll lose units in retaliation, but they still are killing what I my own higher leveled units very, very easily. So I don't like them at all because of that. But it's all my opinion on what is balanced or unbalanced. And I do think New Horizons is better balanced than the original game. Some, like, Web was just an amazingly good spell. Way too strong for the base game. And there were some other balance issues there, too. And I like most of what they've added into New Horizons and the balance changes that they've done. Still, I do think there are some unbalanced things, and you'll hear me complain about those on occasion. Dennis Mayak mentioned the slugs, which I also think are really, really powerful here in New Horizons compared to the base game. But, well, what are you going to do? I don't want... Well, I could make them weaker too, but I don't want to make a bunch of changes and weaken a ton of stuff in this game. It would make it a little too easy, I think, given how powerful some of the things are that we use, for example. And I was also tempted to change some of the skill ups for some of these heroes, and I have, right? Remember that I changed the scout's looting, making his second, and I think it was his third, looting picks give 20% loot, because I think in the base game they were both 10%. 20% for the first pick, and then 10, and then 10. And I was like, why on earth would you take looting beyond rank 1 when you get less looting for that valuable skill up? And then they themselves leveled up at least the 3rd rank in looting. But there's a few other things like that I would love to adjust. The scout's marksmanship, for example, I actually think it's rather weak. All you get is +1 range attack. It feels like there should be something else that you gain here besides that. Now, it is really important that a scout get +1 range attack, and it's still really useful, but I feel like compared to, like, the warriors attack and counterattack, this is kind of weak. It's not until level 3 that I really find it super powerful. And indeed, I kind of take marksmanship so far to get the range +1, and then the range attack +2s are really super nice when you're going down the route of Archer. But there's quite a few things like that I would love to change, and I thought about it, but I don't want to deviate too much from the base Eador Genesis New Horizons mod, or you end up watching something that has been heavily tailored, and then you kind of lose the feeling that you yourself can do these things if you just grab the game, because you'd have to make all the same changes that I made. And I'm not going to upload the changes I did. I don't plan on that. So, we'll leave it alone without making these changes, and I'm probably wrong about the balance opinions I have in the end, so I won't bother the Russians with it. Besides, they're Russians. They're used to living and playing games that are extremely difficult. And lastly, we have Mejitats, who says, that's a rough old start. Not only very short on Ring 2 provinces to give some chances at easy ones, bandits and free settlements, but also little gold or resources to clamber up to better spells, mandrake, or units, iron, to break through. Still, as a viewer, I can't say I'm unhappy. It brings out interesting plays, like how you use the terrain knowledge to eke out a clean win in a null fight around 110 minutes. And it finally gets you to embrace your evil side with demons and unscrupulous shaman. I quite like barbarians and shamans for the early game if money is tight, plus they give you a decent guard. Yep, the tribe guard is pretty good. I don't know if you noticed, but you have a fairy tree in the southeast province. The dryads you can recruit there might be a pick to fill the tier 2 slot, since since without wood and iron, getting to castle tier 2 is going to be a slog. Dryads aren't amazing, but they are decent blockers to pair with range types like your wizard and scout. Good luck. Thank you, Mejitats, very much. Well, it ended up working out in the end, didn't it? The locations gave, although we didn't get good loot with the exception of a few decent spells, we still haven't gotten any good treasure, like a weapon, armor, rings, getting tier 1 rings. The loot we picked up, and being very selective about the buildings I decided to build them when I built them, let us reach tier 2. And indeed, we gained the tier 2 nomads as a unit. And that's great, because we see wood here that we can hopefully also get. And if we can get this, fantastic. We have nomads. We can build nomads without spending any extra resources for that redwood, which is already at 30. Oh my god! Look how expensive iron is. There's no iron anywhere. Everyone's buying iron. $72 per iron. Well, in any case, if we can get that redwood, that will make the nomads quite useful. And we're going nomads for the nomad camp anyway, so we can have the nomad bow. We did get lucky with that one event right at the very end that gave us the nomad arrows, as well as that orb. Holy crap, a great orb for Xantar. Now we absolutely want to give him wands. Yes, I don't know what the Dryads take as resources. I imagine they require wood as well, so we're going to be kind of limited as to when we can actually take them. My plan is to... I guess we can give the Dryads to Galvin. They'll benefit from Pathfinding 3, and if we're fighting in the woods a lot, which it looks like we will be forced to do, they can be really handy. Yeah, we can fill that this tier 2 slot with them and leave the Spearman behind. Although, I do want that Duelist, and we're probably going to give him to Galvin now. So, we'll head back there and do that after we clean up some more of these locations in Sand Country. But yes, I also really enjoy having to make decisions I don't normally make. I think attacking that caravan, now that I see what we can possibly get as reward, was a fantastic idea. I'll have to check the Eadorpedia to see if, when they give you an item for allowing you to cross, if it ever is not just a trick, because it almost always is. Maybe only one of the things they offer you is a real treasure, and all the other ones are just fake and enchanted to make you think they're real, to let them pass through. But I'm glad we did that rather than just take the 50 gold. We got more gold, and we got some good items, and we can put those items to good use also. That's amazing. For Barbarians and Shamans early game, you'll note that I haven't used them very often because we're playing in a good aligned Astral Master as it were. I think this shard is going to really help lower our karma, since we are casting demons every battle. We're actually summoning a demon now. We're going to be building more of the Chaos School. And, well, more of the Chaos School. We'll be building the Tier 2 Chaos Spell School, and probably Tier 3 going forward as well, which also further reduce our karma. And we'll be probably choosing other evil options on this shard to help us with the money and resources we need to push out. We're in a better spot than we were, but we're still stuck. And we don't have many options for Ring 2 provinces. We were robbed of this province and everything on this side is just the edge of the world. So it's going to be tricky. But again, I think we're in a better spot. But yeah, I probably shouldn't roll dice as often. I probably should just pick the evil options, just to at least learn what they are. The same thing with when I went in here to talk with the Barbarians. I didn't realize it was a random chance that they join you. I thought it was 100% guaranteed that they join you with Diplomacy. I don't think there's another change I want to do. Diplomacy 3, the reason I'm taking that is because I want these provinces to join me without having to do the battles. And the fact I could spend several turns not getting to join me, I don't know. That seems like that seems like a penalty for Diplomacy. I'd rather just do it. Just give me the province, please. I took 3 of my skills went into Diplomacy for that. Don't punish me for taking them. Please don't punish me for taking that. Anyway, I'm babbling. So that's all the comments I got on the last part. I'm off to compress this part down. So I will see you guys, hopefully, in the next one.